Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review of the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. So I'm actually going to moisturize my face before I tell you guys information about the foundation, just because my face, I washed it and I let it dry before I put on my moisturizer because I wanted to show you guys this step. So I'm using the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream Moisturizer, and this is the only thing that I'm going to be applying before my foundation. I'm not priming. Now, so the things about this foundation is I have mine in the shade Cafe. When I was trying to pick my foundation shade, I was going back and forth between Ulta.com and LAGirl.com, and the picture that they have on Ulta is a little bit darker than the one on LA Girl's website, so I ended up purchasing it from LA Girl's website. The darkest shade that they have on Ulta, I don't know why. I really honestly don't know why they did this or are doing this, but the darkest shade on Ulta is this shade, but there's more shades on LAGirl.com. I don't know why they don't match. The reason why I was going back and forth because I wasn't quite sure if I was this shade, and I was trying to look at the darker shade and go back and forth. So I ended up ordering it from LA Girl's website, and it got here pretty fast. I ordered this foundation on Friday and it got here yesterday, which was Monday. So pretty fast. I would say that's 2 day shipping to 3 days 2 days shipping, because I ordered it on Friday and then you got Saturday and Monday. So yeah, that was pretty fast, and I just did the standard shipping. I didn't do 2 day or anything like that, and it got here really fast. Because I had to order it online, the foundation is $10 and with shipping it was $8, so I paid a total of $18, which would put it in more of the Iman Cosmetics range as far as the prices for drugstore, because Iman Cosmetics is a little bit more expensive than the drugstore prices. So while we're used to LA Girl being cheaper, I think it is cheaper if you're able to find this in store, but online that shipping kind of makes it more expensive, but it's still cheaper than like foundations at Sephora. When I got this in the mail, I was thinking, oh man, it doesn't even match me, because in this frosted container alters the look of what the actual shade looks like. So I put it on the back of my hand and it looked a little lighter, but after a while it darkened up. So this foundation does oxidize a bit. So I would recommend, when this does get in store, going in to swatch it and then walking around a little bit so you see how much it oxidized. You may end up choosing the lighter shade because it oxidized to your skin tone. So this foundation is supposed to be a long wearing matte foundation with medium to full coverage, a smooth suede finish, and you will be shine free all day. We'll see. The formula minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines for an even, soft, focused effect. The formula is also paraben free, and it has vitamin E, B5, and sunflower oil. It is smooth and buildable coverage for both day and nighttime wear. I really don't know what they mean by that. I guess they mean that if you put it on in the morning and you lose a bit of the coverage, that it's buildable so you can add more for nighttime. I don't know what they mean by that. This foundation has 1 fluid ounce, which is the typical size for a foundation. And then the last thing is that you apply this with a brush or a sponge. I like to apply my foundations with a brush, so I'm going to be using the Sigma F82 brush, and then just apply it on my skin and blend it in. That is a very full coverage. You see that? That covered up so quick. Oh, another thing, before I forget, is that the previous LA Girl foundation, the LA Girl Pro Coverage, actually breaks me out. So that's actually a pretty foundation, but I don't use it because it breaks me out. So hopefully this one doesn't. So how I know that foundations are starting to break me out is if it starts to tingle. So similar to like if you try something and you are allergic to it, you get a tingling effect. I'll let you guys know if my face starts tingling. I'm gonna bring it down onto my jawline, and it looks like a really great match. Let's turn down the brightness so you can see that my skin is so smooth. It is such an awkward angle. My skin is very smooth with this foundation on. So you could just see how it looks. and it is drying down to a matte finish. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. Stuff going on outside. Stuff going on outside. So I just finished the rest of my makeup and it is 9:05 a.m. So far the foundation looks really nice. The only thing is that this smile line has creased just a little bit already and I haven't had it on long. And yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that throughout the day.
So hey guys, it is 11:48 a.m. so it's been almost 3 hours and I'm actually at Home Goods. Don't tell my mom because we always come here together. But yeah, I'm at Home Goods and I just wanted to do a quick check-in. My smile lines are creased, but other than that, I'm not oily. My forehead hasn't creased at all. So far, we're still looking good.
Hey guys, it is 5:57 p.m. So about 9 hours of me wearing this foundation. I did look in the mirror at about 4:30, 4:35-ish, and I noticed that I was just starting to get oily, which is really great for me to just start getting oily at the 8-hour mark, around the 8-hour, I guess a little bit more than 8-hour mark. The only thing that I've touched up is I applied my lip color again because I did eat twice. So far, my smile lines, I would say, aren't getting worse. They're still staying the same amount of creased as they were in my last check-in. The only thing now is that, so an hour after me just starting to get oily, or a little bit more than an hour, at 4:35-ish, it is starting to melt, I would say, right here next to my nose and get a little cakey in that area. Just an up close right here, it just kind of looks kind of nasty, like it's building up right here at the crease of my nose. I do not like the way that looks, and you can kind of see it over here as well. So next to my nose is starting to get cakey. You can see the foundation and it's building up, and so yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about this foundation. Another thing that I noticed throughout the day was that this foundation does transfer onto my fingers, because I did touch my face a few times, and when I would touch my face, some of the foundation would come off on my fingers. So other than that, I really like the way that the foundation wore. I mean, for 9 hours, I'm looking like this. I would take some blotting papers and just dab up that area and it will be right back to normal. That it started getting oily, that's really, really great. And my face hasn't gotten itchy or anything throughout the day, so I don't think that it's going to break me out, but I will update the description box if it does start to break me out. So check that out if it's been some months since I uploaded this. So for $10, if you were to get this at Ulta and not have to pay for shipping, for $10, I think this is a really, really great foundation. I also was noticing that by the look of my face, it reminded me a lot of the Fenty Beauty foundation. Honestly, it really did remind me of it. The way that my face just kind of looked perfect. It didn't look like there were any flaws because of the full coverage feature, and it really smoothed out my skin. But with the Fenty Beauty, I don't have the buildup next to my nose, so that's the only difference. So yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, let me know if you've tried this foundation, of course, down in the comment section. Make sure that you subscribe and thumbs up, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.